Ever wondered why people look really jacked? Like seriously jacked, massively jacked. Like the muscles there, definition is just there. But then when they move like robots. But then there are these athletes who like, you know, they're not really like jacked. No six packs there, but man, they move like machines. You've ever wondered why that happened? I will give you an insight on why that happened. So first things first, I've lived in both lifestyles, so I'm just gonna drop you a video, like something you can fall back to, or like something you can just watch, so that you can actually choose a path if you're looking to get into a fitness field. So it's gonna be the difference. This is gonna be a video on the core difference between aesthetics and athletics. So I mean, the two of them sound like really similar, and I know you might be wondering which field you can follow and what are you actually gonna like gain when you follow any of them. I'm gonna drop you a video on how to the pros and cons and the things about them. So first things first, I'm Kelvin Oloan. This is my first YouTube video. So I know you've been noticing some kind of like staggering the voices and those kind of stuff. Yeah, it's because it's my first video. So if you have been thinking about starting a YouTube video, you don't need the lightings, you don't need the good English, you just need to just start up. Just start up anything you have. So basically I'm just trying to learn English. I'm still learning English. And then I'm just gonna try to pass the information to you guys as much as I possibly can. So don't I just wouldn't want to make it look like weird. I'm gonna try as much as possible to make it look like natural. So first things first, we're gonna go into like core four factors when it comes to determining each field you're gonna go. So I'm gonna give you like four main differences when it comes to this shit choosing a field. The first thing is goals. Now when it comes to when it comes to aesthetics, now an aesthetic dude is like working to get look like more like what's it called look like more this more defined, look really jacked, the definitions there, the strength there, and the muscles everywhere, that kind of stuff. But for an athletic dude, his focus is for performance, stability, mobility, flexibility, explosiveness, and those kind of stuff. Like you see a dude jumping over 40 inches height, and you'll be wondering, yo, how is this guy able to jump this high? The difference there is, okay, for a basic dude, I mean, for an average dude jumps like 15 to 20 inch high. But for an athletic dude can jump like 40, 45, like easily though. I mean, an elite athlete can actually jump like, I think, I'm not trying to overestimate though, but I think 46, 47. Didn't make that research, but I'll do that too. So first of all, these are the kind of goals that both of them chase. So they don't chase the same goals. This one is trying to look good, and the other is trying to perform really good. Now, the next thing we're going to be looking into is called training style. You gotta pay attention here because here's where it's get really interesting. Now, for an aesthetic dude, they focus mostly on like isolation training, like pec flies, like dumbbell curls and those kind of stuff, like shoulder presses and those things. I mean, they focus more on like longer rest periods and the likes of them. But for an athletic dude, they focus more like performance training, like coordinations, hand to eye coordination, eye to leg coordinations, compound lifts, explosive trainings, plyometrics, isometrics, and the likes of them. This is what you focus on. This is the two parts, the two differences, like they're like opposite sides. One is training for performance, one is training for looks, and the other is training for performance. So this is the main difference when it comes to training style. Now the next thing we'll be going into is body fuel. When it comes to the feelings when the way they feel, the way their body actually feels like whenever they are on their day to day. So for an aesthetic dude, they mostly feel like stiff because due to his isolation training, they mostly feel like stiff, and then they have this low endurance, no mobility, no flexibility. Sometimes it can be there, but if it's there, it's really low. Unlike the athletic dude, the athletic dude is always like feeling like mobility. The mobility is there, the flexibility there is there, the speed is there, everything is there, and they're always like springy, which makes them like which makes jumping easier for them. Now the fourth thing we're going to go into is like longevity. Now, for an aesthetic dude, again, I want you to pay attention right now. Now, for an aesthetic dude, you're gonna notice that for you to be more aesthetic, you're just gonna keep like putting in the work every day. You're gonna keep like putting in the work like every single day. You're gonna keep showing up. So if you don't keep showing up, it's just gonna die out. And most of the time it's gonna just turn out the bad way. But for an athletic dude, it's really different. So it's just about like, like keep doing what you're doing, and mostly you can just go on a setback. Highest is gonna do is like, reduce your athletic performance. But then you still have it in you. But then you can like face a setback for like 2 months and 3 months, but you're still good, you still have the performance in you. That's what's needed. Now, these are the four main factors when it comes to differentiating. I just hope you just understood what I said. Now, for my own take, as a dude who has been in the both lifestyles, what I'm gonna say is this: if you want to make a choice when it comes to the two, and you feel you're working on, it depends what you're working on. Depends on your goals and it depends on your career. Now, if your career is focused mainly on like sports, I'm gonna tell you for real, man. You have to focus more on like athletic movements. Focus more on like performance other than looks. I mean, if you focus more on like performance, you're gonna get the looks as well. But if you focus more on like aesthetics, you're just gonna get stiff, and it's gonna make your performance like die out. It's gonna take a toll on your performance. So it's better you focus mainly on athleticism. Then you can actually incorporate aesthetics if you want, but a little bit of it, emphasis on the little bit of it. But then for an aesthetic dude, if you're focusing on looks, I mean, you want to look good in the mirror, you want to look good in the beach, and you want to look good anywhere off your shirt. I mean, if you want to look good off with your shirts off, you're gonna focus on like aesthetic training, and focus more on like diets, those kind of stuff, because that's actually what's gonna keep you and sustain you for a long period of time with your good looks. So let me know which part you're following. If you're actually looking to get more aesthetic or you're looking to get more athletic, just drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know your part. Now, I'm just gonna be dropping a weekly review on my my progress in my herniated disc, so that if you've got any herniated disc or you've got any issue with your back pain, you're just gonna have to like just follow what I did so that you can see success for yourself as well. So if you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you drop me a comment in the comment section, like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that, bro. So I'm gonna